Hello, we are on 10.1 problem 2. We're currently on page 585 making a bar graph with the info from the frequency table. Yes. Yes, please. Without Martine, I forgot. Poor little 8th graders all off on their own. Did you get it? Did we get it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so now double bar graph burgers. They said we need to make a key. So we need two different ways of doing our bars. One's going to be for 9th grade and one's going to be for 10th grade. What can I do?
Leave one hollow and then just shade in another one.
Okay, so hollow and shaded. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just shaded my 9th grade. Now I go down to my table on 584, and I say burgers for 9th grade is 4. I make a bar up to 4. And burgers for 10th grade is 3. So that's going to be the side by side. I shade the 9th grade bar, and both of those bars are attached together right above the word burgers. Focus? You can't see? Okay. Now, nuggets. I have 1 for the 9th grade, so a tiny little bar. And I have space in between now. 10th grade is 7. Let me find 1. So 2 bars side by side, that's a double bar. 3 and 3 for pizza, that's easy. Make 1 big bar and split it. Salad bar, 5 and 4. Here's 5. Here's 4. So double bar graph because I had 2 groups in each category. What conclusion can we draw by examining the graph? What can we tell?
That the 9th graders exceed the 10th graders just by everything besides the nuggets.
Okay. Yeah, so the cafeteria people are going to have to decide, who am I going to keep happy? It's kind of like it's hard to keep both groups happy at the same time. Are they going to go with what the 9th grade wants because they're the top dogs? Or are they going to go with what the 8th grade wants because they beat out the other categories? I forget what our totals were.
13 9th graders and 17 10th graders.
Uh-huh. I wonder what the totals are in the school or above the people who buy lunch. Use the graph to determine if you represented the data from the frequency distribution table accurately. Explain how you verified that the table of the graphs match the data in the distribution. Okay, if we could just use the table to determine, use the graph. I don't know if they want us to go back to yesterday's graph or yesterday's table where we had totals. I don't know. This isn't very clear to me. Flip the page. Oh, we're going to do this differently. We're going to do the same kind of thing, but This time we're going to let the x-axis represent grade levels. So 9th, 10th. How's that going to work? What do we know about the 9th graders? Yeah. Okay, but what are the categories that we're going to use for our bars?
Salad bars, chicken nuggets, pizza, and burgers.
How many bars are we going to need? 4. So I'm going to make a key. Let's keep doing food in the order that they're in that chart. So burgers, nuggets, pizza, salad bar. In my key, I'm going to need something different for the bars.
Alright, so for burgers, you're going to leave a blank. For the chicken nuggets, you're going to do stripes from the upper right to the lower left. Like that. Yeah, and then for the pizza, you're going to shade it in completely. And then for the salad bar, you're doing the stripes the opposite from nuggets.
Or dots. I like dots. You could stripe yours. I'm dotting. I have trouble with left and right anyway. So there we go. Good. You needed to. Now we're breaking the categories. 2 categories here. That means we need 4 bars. Before we had 4 categories, 2 bars each. It's a 2 by 4 kind of chart we're working with. This is still going to be students. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's see. I'm going to make the first bar for you, or maybe the first, yeah. And then you're going to have to figure it out from there. As I look back at the chart on 584, 9th grade, burgers, I see a 4. There's 1 bar. I'm leaving that bar blank. Then staying in 9th grade, I say chicken nuggets, I see a 1. Here's the next bar. It's attached side by side, but this one I'm going to shade in, or sideways diagonals. Pizza. What do I need to put for pizza? Look back. How many pizzas? 3. Again, this is just the 9th grade, so I'm going to go up to 3, attach a bar side by side. This one I shade. Okay, and last one is salad bar. Memo, how many students in 9th grade wanted salad bar? 5. Do you agree with him? Where'd you get the 5? Right here, 9th grade salad bar. So we're working, bless you, with 9th graders.
You're off.
Thank you. And this one we decided to dot. Okay, go ahead. Do the same thing over here. Leave a little space and do 4 bars to represent the 10th grade. And we'll take a look at it. Good. Leave a little space and start your next group of bars. Got it, crispy, got it. Nice dots. Now you're going to do the same kind of 4 bars over here. You're going to have to flip back and use the 10th grade data.
Let's go to opposite.
What?
Almost opposite.
Yes. 9th and 10th grade, 4 meals are the bars. Now you're only looking at the 10th grade stuff. Burgers is 3. Leave a little space, come over here by 10th grade. You need a bar that shows 3. That big, huge nugget. This always makes me hungry. When these food ones. We're great. Nice. Good. Looks great. Okay, I gotta catch up. Let's see. 10th is 3. 7. 3. 4. Burger. Nugget. Pizza. Salad bar. Okay. What conclusions can we draw looking at this graph? What conclusions can we draw looking at this graph? Nuggets are popular. But you can't argue with that bar. Turn that off. Whose is that? Is that you, Andy? Nuggets are popular. What else is popular? Is it?
Salad bar.
Look at that. I see my salad bar as good for both grades. Maybe nuggets are popular 10th grade. All right, so that, I think Mr. Seymour is on a cost-cutting, Ms. Seymour, cost-cutting, let's take something away measure. Does it matter which graph Ms. Seymour uses to display her survey data? Why or why not? She has to decide who to cut. Which one do you think is easier to read? This one that we have right here, or the one we did on the other page? Okay, so you guys like this one. Why is this one easier?
It's easier to read.
It compares the exact same thing for both grades.
Okay, easier to read, compares exact same thing. And what is she trying to figure out?
What's the least popular?
What to get off. Okay, so let's say we like first table. It's easier to read. Easier to see, least favorite food. Moving down. Which meal choice would you cut according to the data?
Pizza.
If I look back over here and I look at them all together, this pizza is the lower when I'm looking at them all both together. Okay? There is one group that really doesn't like nuggets, but another group that loves them. All right? So if I look at all three, tallest, second tallest, third tallest pizza, if you got to cut something, apparently we're going to cut pizza. Okay, so answer number 1, and I'm coming around.